Hi folks, I just wanted to make this short video on some of the little tricks that you can do while you're paranormal investigating. And very often you sometimes see in investigations, not very often, but sometimes you see people, they use plasma balls, and some of them use it like something like an EMF pump, giving the spirit energy. Some put a camera on it and look for fluctuations in the patterns on it. Quite frankly, if you're looking for evidence that way, looking through little strokes of lightning and looking for a change, it's not a very accurate way to use it, and it can be pretty laborious trying to go through all your footage just looking at a plasma ball doing its thing, you know. So here is a little tip that I just picked up, and hopefully I will use it in paranormal investigations, but you might find it pretty handy. First of all, get your plasma ball. I bought this one on in Argos for £12, but you can get them on eBay. You can get them relatively cheap. The other thing you're going to need is a energy saving bulb, and not an LED bulb. You need one of those with the gas in it, and I have attached this to the bottom of a glass. You can attach your bulb to anything that's level with your plasma ball. What people are looking for in their paranormal footage is basically coming off all these zigzaggy lines and looking for something like that. And you could be going through hours and hours of footage, and I mean, that is going to be dazzling on the eyes and very, very hard to spot. But the way to make things easier is to get your and we're going to place it right up towards it like that. This isn't magic. It is basically the energy of the plasma ball reacting with the gas in the energy saving bulb. You need to set this on a very sturdy surface. You don't want it moving about. So if you're looking for, it works similar to the way you would use a REM pod. If something comes near the field, like my hand, the energy transfers from what was going into the bulb is transferring into my body, and that's when you get your flicker. So that's, you know, that is a pretty neat way of using your plasma ball as a trigger object. As you can see, my hand is not even touching it. And that's all it is. It's basically the energy that has gone into the bulb is no longer going into the bulb. The energy goes to the path of less resistance, which in this case is my body. So there you have it, folks. So there you have it, folks. That's a useful tip. And a pretty cheap one, because I know there's people out there says, oh, I'd love to get some paranormal equipment and I can't afford it. And that is a cheap way of having a piece of paranormal equipment, and you know, it's making use of everyday products. But I think that little experiment there is pretty good, and I hope to use it in paranormal investigations myself. I very often have that in my bag, and in my case of equipment, and I never think of using it, but I will use it in some of my videos, and we'll see how it goes from there. So there you have it. I will be uploading videos again soon. I just wanted to briefly share that one with you, and I will see you in the next video, folks, and as always, be good to each other.